It's a conversation piece. We've gotten no resistance, which is actually shocking to me. Which also proves that we do live in a neo-minstrelsy society where that image is actually, acceptable. Whereas 1992, Sylvia Rhone dropped KMD, aka MF Doom, from Elektra for almost a similar album cover. The idea was that the Confederate side of the Civil War was very much against Lincoln signing the Emancipation Proclamation, which ironically took 20 years to go into effect. And they put a lot of these posters up. Think of those as snipes. When you drive down the street and you see your favorite movie poster, your record coming out next week. The whole idea behind it was that if you do free black people and give them any type of power, they could take over your plantation and destroy you. And there's an image of claws, and it's a very racist drawing, and it shocked me. Technically, we had a talk about that. Okay, I can admit a human moment. I had a very intensified conversation with a pal of mine, and sometimes when your friends are journalists, you sort of blur the line between real talk and for the record. So I think if anything that a lot of artists don't know is that the current model that we're following right now for the music industry is pretty much in decline. There's the opening cut of this actual album is us arguing with the record label, and the reason why I put that on the record, it's an argument actually from 16 years ago, back in 1994. And the reason why I was put it on there is because I kind of wanted to show people that had in their heads that, oh man, y'all came to Def Jam and life is just horrible for y'all now. We've always had some sort of adversarial sort of obstacle in our way since the beginning. That argument was had with the label before our national debut, Do You Want More? And that's the exact reason why I put it up there, to let them know that, the whole idea of an artist having frustration over their vision getting put out there sort of unscathed is actually nothing new to us, because we go through it every day or every year of our life. Right now it's an adjustment period for artists and their labels, and we have an understanding now, and basically the communication is good. So I'll say that maybe I was frustrated at the communication between us and the label. It's kind of weird, because even though you can say the industry's in decline, this is actually probably the most music and access to music and information that any generation has ever seen. In the 80s, you longed for, man, what was that song that came out 20 years ago? Now, it's just a click of a search on Google or YouTube, and all of a sudden, you too could hear, Paul Lawrence's Freebasing, or General Kane's Crack Killed Applejack, or, Tomorrow in the Scene, or Jesse Johnson's Review. Just that long, obscure song that you never knew about.